all. I'm sat here in my studio and I'm just having the coziest little night, listening to some Christmas music, and I'm making my New Year's cards. This is something new this year I'm trying. I just kind of felt inspired to do so, just connecting with people from, all phases of life and sending out a little physical sentiment of love and connection. So I just really am starting the process now. What I have done already is mocked up the cards, and I had ordered some little cardstock cards and envelopes online a while back. I made the first draft of it last night because I figured I would probably want to change the wording a bit. So I did that, and then I finalized it this evening, printed out one kind of tester, and I liked how it looked. I don't want to think too much about it, overthink what I wrote or anything, because that often leads to just not doing anything if you overthink. So I'm so excited. Let me gather a few of the samples and just show you what I'm thinking, how it's going so far. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's nothing too crazy. Basically, I got this nice pistachio sage green, and I got the idea for this because a few months ago I was in New York City and I was walking around with my friend. She showed me the sweetest little stamp shop, and I came upon this little strawberry stamp and I just thought it was so adorable. I got a red ink for it. This is like a little tester I made just to see how it would work on this paper I got. It's like vaguely holiday themed, but not explicitly. I wanted kind of, for the paper that the actual stamp is on, I wanted kind of like that raw homemade paper look. And I went to Paper Source yesterday and I picked this up. I'm pretty sure it's actually like wrapping paper, but it's just like handmade paper, and it's a bit thinner, which is kind of what I wanted. And it just has this cool texture to it. But I just printed out my little message on these holiday cards, and I matched the color of the ink here to the ink that I purchased for the stamp. It's just this nice berry color. I just wrote a little message. I was worried it might be kind of cheesy, but honestly, going into 2026, I'm like, give me the cheesiness, give me the realness. Like, I just want to be kind of honest and gushy and emotional. I'm not thinking too hard about it, just kind of enjoying the process. I kind of outlined the steps that I want to follow in my journal here. You can see this was me. This was me like kind of drafting the message, and then this was me testing out the stamp. I wrote my card already, so I can check that off. I printed it. I need to now cut out sections of this paper to stamp. Then I need to eventually print the addresses on these envelopes and stuff and stamp. So it's pretty simple. So it is the next night. I had made a bunch of different samples of the little stamp yesterday on the raw paper, and I was kind of having trouble deciding what size of paper I wanted. The smaller ones were looking a little bit messy because the edges were just looking a little unfinished. And then I thought it could be fun to make one of the raw paper pieces go like over the whole card. So I made this sample. I quite liked how it turned out. I feel like it just looks a bit cleaner this way. And I also today added these little like dotted lines, which I feel like kind of resemble like stitches or something. I feel like it needed a bit of a border, so I think I'll go ahead and keep those and do them on all of them. But this is how the card is looking at this point. So I just cut a bunch of pieces of the raw paper in this size, and now I'm going to hot glue them onto the cards, and then I will stamp them, and hopefully I'll be able to do all that tonight. It's a bit late, but I kind of am hoping to finish this and mail everything by tomorrow, so hopefully we can finish this up tonight. Okay, I'm taking a little break. I've glued and stamped about 1/3 of them. And I just wanted to mention the stamp shop that I spoke about earlier, where I got the cute little strawberry stamp. It is in New York, and when I purchased the stamps, they gave me this cool pamphlet that shows some of their other designs. But I just think it's so cool. So if you are in New York or going there soon, this is the store. And I also picked up this sweet little snail stamp when I was there. It's so cute. I have yet to use this one, but it looks adorable. Y'all, it is, I believe, the final night of my holiday cards project. If you can hear the printer, I'm just printing all the addresses on the envelopes. But I finished making all the cards last night, and I finished pretty late, so I was kind of like, I was happy with them, but you know, when you just, it's late, you've been working on something for hours, and you just like, no thoughts vibes. That's kind of how I was feeling. But looking at them now, I feel like they're actually so cute. And I was FaceTiming my partner today. I showed them to him, and he was like, oh, it looks like little stitches on the border. And I was like, I'm so glad you noticed, because that's what I was like hoping it would look like, but I couldn't really tell. I achieved that. I'm just really happy with them, and I think it's nice, like they don't all look the same. Some of the stamps are a bit lighter, some of them have more ink, and I feel like in this day and age of AI and all that stuff, like really being able to feel the handmade quality is really nice. I don't know, I feel like that's what I was hoping for. So I'm so excited about these. I'm just stuffing them in the envelopes now. And I wanted to show you, I got the Goodnight Moon stamps from USPS. I ordered them quite a while ago because I had a trip, so I wanted to plan ahead. And they're just so adorable. Oh my gosh. I loved Goodnight Moon as a kid, so this is so cute. And plus my envelopes are this like sage green color, so it looks really cute on. And I had to get some international stamps, of course, for my loves who are global. But I'm so excited, and I just feel like it turned out really well. I liked that I wasn't too precious about it, and that they just turned out really cute and sweet.